Hi guys, Darth Thesis here, back with another Star Wars The Black Series action figure review. Today, taking a look at another pretty recent release. This is Aayla Secura from Attack the Clones, or at least that's what it says on the box. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Very cool to get a new prequel Jedi. There's still plenty of them they can do. Aayla is definitely a big one that I think a lot of collectors wanted. I think it turned out really good. But still, there's other characters to definitely love to get. I'll take all the new, more unique Jedi that we can get. They're very cool to collect. But take a look at Aayla herself. Very nice figure. She is new molding from the waist up. The legs are reused from Holdo / Aura Singh. We'll get into that in a moment. But take a look at the head sculpt. I think this looks really nice. The blue, nice light blue for her skin tone, I think looks good. And I think the sculpt of the head is really good, and the face print I think looks really nice as well. The only thing I'll say is that I don't think it looks overly accurate to the actress's portrayal from the actual films. To me, this figure kind of comes off as a realistic interpretation of the Clone Wars model for Aayla. I don't know. I just don't think it really looks like the actress. We don't see her very much in the movie, to be fair, but I don't think it looks that accurate to her. But it still looks good, so I don't really care too much. But yeah, looks nice. And the headdress and the brown straps that are around her Leku there look pretty good. These are semi-pliable. They're not super soft, but they do move around a bit. And the rest of the figure looks pretty nice. The blue skin looks good. Not much to say. It's just blue plastic. The top looks nice. The sculpted detail of the material of the clothing looks good. And you've got the belt, waist piece, pliable material. No problem with that stuff getting out of the way. No issues there. And the pants look good. And then the boots with the heels and a bit of a darker brown to kind of break up the amount of the colors, because the color differences here, it's pretty much brown, light brown, and blue. Not a whole lot of difference of stuff, but looks nice. You know, not too much to say, honestly. You can kind of see for yourself. I think it looks good. Looks like the character pretty accurately. Would have been nice if they include a soft goods Jedi robe with the character, even though she never wears it in the movie. So I don't know if she even wears it in the Clone Wars series, so I'm not really too bothered that she doesn't come with it, but still would have been nice, I guess. But getting into articulation, she does have a ball joint at the neck, or at the head, I guess. Rotates pretty much all the way if you work around the Leku. Can't really look up because of the Leku. Looks down, not a whole lot actually. So a bit limited in the neck. Shoulder joints though move out all the way. No problem. I don't think there's a butterfly joint in there. A single hinge and the elbow moves past 90. Torso joint goes back quite a bit, goes forward a decent amount, pivots very well and rotates, so that's pretty good. The hip joints, luckily they fixed from Holdo and Aura. Those figures, the pins were going at an angle, so they kick out in a weird way, and it just wasn't that fun to pose them, but they fixed them with this one, so they're going more horizontally, so you can kick them normally. Go over, swivel cut at the thigh, double hinge at the knee, so they can bend pretty far. That's kind of tight, but they will go all the way back. Sole cut at the boot, hinge at the ankle, moves up actually further than I was expecting, down quite a bit, and then pivots. So pretty good articulation. It doesn't bother me that she has the pinned double hinge knees. I don't think they're too distracting or anything like that. That might be a turnoff for some people, I guess, but I think most people will be not that bothered by it. In terms of accessories, she doesn't come with much. Just comes with her lightsaber. Does have a nice blue blade and a nice silver painted hilt. It would have been nice to get maybe a little more paint detail on it, but not a big deal. I think this might be a new hilt mold. I've seen this design in Black Series before, but I've never seen it with a peg for pegging on the belt, from what I can remember. But yeah, you can remove the blade, of course, like pretty much all Black Series lightsabers. And you can peg it onto her belt if you don't want her wielding it. And it does actually peg in nice and securely. I find this is always hit or miss. Sometimes Black Series figures, the pegging in isn't too secure, but this one is really good. No problems there. And then, of course, she can also hold it herself, and she holds it nice and securely. Nice tight grip. There is no No issues there at all. So that looks really cool. Would have been a cool little bonus if they included a green lightsaber as well. A little reference to the original Battlefront 2 video game. But that's not a big deal. I think I have an extra green lightsaber I might give her, because I think that's a cool look for her. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. I guess the only thing now is to do comparisons. So I guess first off, with the only other Twi'lek I have from the Black Series 6-inch, they've only done a couple. There's Bib Fortuna from this year, which isn't very close to how Aayla looks, but we do have another female Twi'lek, and that being Terra. This is the original release. I never bothered with the photoreal one because I honestly think the painted one looks just fine. And yeah, very nice, very cool to get more Twi'leks, more aliens in the Black Series. I think these guys look pretty cool together. Yeah, so that's how they look. Here she is with another prequel Jedi. Here she is with Kit Fisto. I think they look pretty good together. I'm actually kind of surprised that she is a bit ever so slightly taller than Kit Fisto. I think it's kind of funny. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I think they still look good together. And then lastly, Clone Commander Bly finally has his Jedi General. So that's how they look together. I really like how that looks. This Bly is still one of my favorite Black Series clone troopers. They just nailed this one in my opinion. It's so cool. He still looks so good and articulates so well. Very, 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 very nice figure. If you don't have him, I would definitely track him down. But yeah, there's really not too much else to say. There's not a whole lot to talk about because she's not really doesn't have anything too crazy going on with her. Really solid figure. Nice to get more aliens in the collection. Nice to get more Twi'lek specifically, and nice to get just more prequel Jedi. Hasbro, keep them coming. I like to get more that we haven't gotten yet. But that's pretty much it for the review. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I'll see you all in the next one. May the Force be with you.